Hey, welcome everybody. Say, I'm doing a special video today for those people that joined Valentis, that purchased a business builder pack, that for whatever reason may be inactive, maybe your rank got dropped. But what I wanted to do is take you through a couple of things. I want to show you a business model that I created, and I want to show you how to get back into the game. And I'll do that as we move forward. If you don't know who I am, if we've never met, we've never talked, that's a little bit about myself. I owned a traditional business for 16 years, owned an advertising agency, now 33 years in the network marketing industry. I've earned over $16 million. I built teams of people all over the world, and I had no intentions whatsoever of joining Valentis. I was happy. I was consulting for a couple of companies that were paying me a lot of money, but I found myself the fattest I had ever been early part of 2018, February, March, April. I'll tell you more about the story. That's my dog, Rocky. He's my emotional support dog. And I need all the emotional support you can imagine. So, hey, let me tell you what's going on. I mean, it's day 38 of the pandemic, the lockdown, right? I've never seen anything. You've never seen anything like this before in your life, and neither has anybody else. And, I've been telling people for the last 33 years to have a plan B, have another income source, build a residual income of some sort. And, a lot of people didn't listen. Now they are starting to listen. They are starting to pay attention. I'm looking at the searches on the internet. I'm looking at the traffic, and I'm seeing, one of the top search is how to make money from home. How to make money from home. I mean, so we're at the right place because right now millions of people are at home, right? They're worried to death about how they're going to make a living, what's going to go on, whether they're going to have a job when they get back, which a lot of them won't. And, they hate their life-sucking job anyway. So, if you're one of those people that have an extra income or you're making money now, God bless you, but this is the perfect storm. This is something that I never imagined would ever happen, but because it's happening, there are going to be millions of people looking for a home-based business, and I want to be out there with as many people telling the Valentis story as possible. So, if you know where everybody is going, you just get in front of them, right? If you've got the courage to do what needs to be done now, and that's not really a lot. So, let me tell you exactly what we have to do. Here's the 13-month plan to freedom. And what I've done is I've taken the company material and I put this up on the website so that you could see the average monthly income of diamond, of double diamond, of triple diamond, of blue diamond, and then there's positions above and after blue diamond that even make more money. But if you're like I was, I mean, it was 1987. A good friend of mine kidnapped me, took me off to a network marketing meeting instead of doing what he said we were going to do. And in that meeting, I found a lot of people that didn't look very bright that were making more money monthly than I was making annually after 16 years. So I paid very close attention to what was going on because they all looked happy and they were all making a bunch of money. So I had an advantage, right? I mean, I had an advantage. I got to see it for myself with my own two eyes. And maybe that's something you haven't had the advantage of doing. But I can tell you that the income is real. I hit triple diamond a long time ago, and I can tell you that 15 to 30,000 is a good number, a little low, but a good number. The plan, the business plan, the business model that I'm going to show you will get you to diamond in 9 months. Yes, it won't get you to diamond in 9 weeks or 9 days like a lot of companies promise, but in 9 months, you can certainly be there. And it's something that's doable on a very, very, very part-time basis. So double diamond in 10 months, triple diamond in 12 months. A year from now, earning 15 to 30,000 or more a month, right? Blue Diamond in 13 months. So, you know, what I want to show you are the action steps. Now, this says buy, purchase a business builder pack. If you've already done that and you are inactive for whatever reason, it doesn't matter, and you want to get started again, all you got to do is contact me, right? All you got to do is reach out to me, and you can phone me, you can text me, you can email me. My phone is 910-279-7193, 910-279-7193. Text that number or email me at the MLM Legend, the MLM Legend at Gmail. And just tell me you want to get going, right? Give me your ID number and let me look at things and let me help you get going. It's very, very simple to get reinstated. All you got to do is make a purchase, right, of 3 products, and I can get you reinstated. So if that's something you want to do. Here's the plan. Now, the business model, it's taken me about 18 months to kind of disseminate all of this information and put it into a form that everybody can understand. And what I'm about to show you is a plan of exactly what our compensation plan will pay if you do things exactly as I outlined them. So if you do more, you'll make more. If you do less, you'll make less, right? Fair enough. So it says purchase a business builder pack. Why do I say that? Because it maximizes the payout of the compensation plan. So you already did that, great, we'll get you reinstated and go. If you're already active, then I just need to make sure that you have your 3 product or your 100 BV loyalty purchase set up, and that stays in place. And then the next thing, which is a big thing and makes everything work, is to enroll 1 person a month that'll do exactly the same thing, right? Purchase a business builder pack, guarantee and commit to try 3 products every month for the next 12 months. They're going to get hooked on them just like I have. And, you know, go ahead and have them sponsor 1 person a month, just like you are doing. So, hey, if you can see yourself doing this, you know, God bless you. I mean, let's get started because there's no time to waste. We're behind the curve right now. So here you are, right? 1 a month model. You know, enroll 1 person a month, right? That buys a business builder pack and commits to trying 3 products each month, and will enroll 1 person every month. Pretty simple. I'm going to give this to you in little bite-sized pieces every 2 months, right? I'm going to show you a 2-month bite and a 2-month bite and so on and so forth. I want you to look at the team size. I want you to look at the volume number. I want you to look at the gross commissions. Of course, you can look at the purchases and the net commissions. Now, if you've already made this purchase of $600, $575 or whatever it was, then you're already there. So don't take that into consideration. You don't have to do it again. But, you know, so these numbers will be a little off on the bottom, but you get the gist of everything. So here you are, 2 months. You know, you made a whole $200, right? Fast start and a fast start from Tom and Jim. So let me show you what happens by month 4. By month 4, you've made $475. Again, nothing to get too excited about, right? Except that you see that it's working, right? Your team at the end of 2 months was 3. Your team at the end of 4 months is 15. And look at the correlation. The correlation here is that these 7 people that joined in month 3 are now going to purchase their 3 product package or 100 business volume the next month. So those 7 people turn into 700 volume, and you'll see the correlation as we move forward. So let's move up into month 6. And guys, the reason I do this is to give you expectations, not to give you any false expectations, but to tell you the honest to God truth as to what this compensation plan will pay. It is beyond a doubt the best compensation plan I've seen in my 33 years in this industry. And I'm sorry it's taken me 18 months to put it into this form so that it's understandable. But look what happens after month 6. Your team has now grown to 63 people. You put 6 people in, right? Tom, Jim, Mary, Sue, Frank, and TJ. You put 6 people in. Tom has put in 5. Jim has put in 4. Mary has put in 3, and so on and so on and so on. Everybody puts in 1 a month. So this month you made $1,050. Not bad. Okay, better than last month. I mean, better. You know, it doubled in 2 months. Now let's look at months 7 and 8. This is when it's going to start to get good, right? This is like the penny doubling concept. Not a lot in the beginning, but as this moves on down the road, it starts gaining some traction and the numbers start growing exponentially. So month 8, you got 255 people in your group. You did 12,700. See, those 127 people did 100 volume each, 12.7. You made $4,250. Not bad. You know, here's your $160 that you're making your 3 product purchase. I told you, it's going to come out of your pocket initially, but then it's going to come out of your earnings if you do this right. If you don't do it right, it won't. So then there's no sense doing it. So here's month 9 and 10. Month 10, you're up to 1,000 people. You know, your group just went from 255 to over 1,000. And that month you made $17,250. Now look, you didn't work that hard, right? You only put 1 person in. You might have helped a few other people put some people in, but you know, it's very part-time work at this stage of the game. Month 11, month 12. Month 12, your group grew from 1,000 people to over 4,000 people. Your income went from $17,250 to $68,250. Now, it's something to get excited about, right? Even 17 grand is something to get excited about. 34,000 is something to get excited about. And when you get to month 13, I mean, it's crazy, right? Your team has grown to over 8,000 people. You know, that month you made $136,400. And, you know, you're still doing your 160. So is everybody else. See, this business is all about a lot of people doing a little bit, right? A lot of people is 8,000 people. And the way that you get there is by doing 1 a month and teaching everybody else to do the same. Now, you kind of got that. If you need this flow chart, if you need this Excel spreadsheet, if you need to see anything, you got any questions about it, by all means, reach out to me, right? I'm here to help you. So I'm looking for people that want to change their life. I'm looking for people that want to build a 6-figure monthly residual income. So I know a lot of you can do more than 1. You're probably saying, well, Chuck, I can do 1 pretty easily. You know, what if I do 2? If you do 2, you're going to make 5 times more money. Not twice as much, but 5 times more money because of the exponential growth, right? If you do 3, you'll make 10 times more money. I mean, the numbers get outrageously crazy, you know, at 3. If everybody did 3. Now, you know, this takes 12 friends, right? Over here it takes 24 friends if you're going to do it in that 12-month span. So you pick your speed, you know, rocket ship, right? You know, or 2, or, you know, just do 1 part-time. So, hey, you guys all know about Valentis, my good friend Dave Jordan. Dave and I have known each other for about 8 years. He called me when I was the fattest I had ever been, 215, 40-inch waist, in May of 2018. And I said, Dave, I'm not interested in joining Valentis. I'm not, right? And he said, yeah, Chuck, just listen to this call. We're just introducing a weight loss coffee. And I said, yeah, that's kind of interesting. Weight loss coffee. I drink coffee. I'm fat. I'd like to lose some weight. I think I'll give it a, you know, so I listened to the call. The testimonials were outrageous, right? And I said, hey, Dave, you know, I'm not interested in building, but I will buy some coffee. So I did, right? I bought some coffee, lost 9 pounds the first week, lost 18 pounds the first month. Couldn't believe it. I mean, couldn't believe it. And then I jumped on an airplane and flew to Sioux Falls, South Dakota to go sit down with Dave. You know, after 2.5 days of investigating the company forwards and backwards, I mean, every minute detail, because that's what I have been doing as a consultant for network marketing companies, is going in and finding out what's wrong, what can be improved on. And I came away from that meeting after 2 days with my head spinning, because it was very reminiscent to 3 other companies that I was part of, that I made millions of dollars with each one of them. And I said, you know what? These guys are going to the moon with or without me, and I don't want to miss the ride. So I got started. I joined, bought my business builder pack, and got started, right? Sales in 2019, if you haven't been paying attention, we're up 525%. Yes, and then 2020 got loaded in with a virus. We've been trying to get it rebooted, but you know, hopefully that'll come sooner than later. Here's what is so exciting. You see, Forbes magazine, before the pandemic, said that there were going to be 79 million people that were going to start a home-based business over the next 5 years. And that is an incredible number. And, you know, we're all excited. But, you know, post-pandemic, I mean, you know, this was pre-pandemic. Post-pandemic, we're going to have a tsunami. That 79 million is going to be pale in comparison to the numbers that I think we're going to have unprecedented growth, because everybody, every dentist, every doctor, every dental hygienist, every beauty salon, every hair cutter, no matter who they are, every car salesperson, everybody is going to want to build and have another source of income, especially if they can do it on a part-time basis, knowing that they've always got that, you know, safety line, right? That safety line, that income, and whether they, you know, everybody needs the extra income. So our product line keeps expanding. We've now got 25 great products. The Slim Roast Optimum was the product that I got hooked on. Oh, and by the way, I've gone from 215 to 175, and from a 40-inch waist to a 33. I was kind of squeezing into a 32, but it's still a little tight. So I'm gonna relax that a little bit. I haven't been a 32 since college, right? I hadn't been 175 since college. So, man, that was a long time ago. So our product line is amazing. And you'll find some products in here that, just like I have, that you can't live without, that make me feel better, that make me operate better, right? That make me function better every day. So our sales, I already told you, are up 525%. And what I'd like to show you is a little documentation. If you haven't been paying attention, John Herenza, who's the master distributor and one person up from my sponsor, who is Rick Gerals. There's Rick. Rick's 121st. This list is 5,000 people, right? The Business for Home magazine tracks 5,000 people and their incomes in network marketing. John is the number 13 income earner in the industry of network marketing. Pretty good. I mean, $500,000 a month. I'm climbing up there. Now I'm in the top 1,000, and pretty soon I'll be in the top 500, and then the top 100, and so on and so. But this is just the beginning. We are just starting. There's going to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people's names on this list. I've seen this before. I've done this before. I know exactly what's going to happen. John is making $15,000 a day, whether he works or not. You understand what I'm saying? If he doesn't work, he still makes the same amount of money, right? So I've been there. I did that in my 33-year career. I've retired 3 times, sometimes for years, right? Because I had residual income. My network marketing career started, like I said, I got kidnapped. I got taken to a meeting. I saw a lot of people making a lot of money, looked like they were having a lot of fun, and I decided that I would learn how to do this. I failed miserably the first year, but I became a great student and learned the business. So this is a network marketing company called Quorum that I was the top income earner with. We had a Grand Prix team, had several cars, had a an offshore hydroplane race team, incredible events that I used to go to. We kicked it up a notch with Eddie Cheevers, and we did the Indianapolis 500. Great time. We only did it once, but I was there and it was a ball. We happened to have our pit right next to the Amway car, so that was kind of a hoot. You know, I grew up on the south side of Chicago in a 3-bedroom apartment with 3 brothers and sisters. Very, you know, I don't want to say poor, but, you know, not upper middle class, right? So my whole thing, my whole life was to have houses with a lot of room. This is one of the houses that we purchased. We've had 12 houses over the course of the last 30 years because we've had the flexibility to move wherever we wanted to move, and our income never changed, right? So this is an incredible house on Lake Travis in Austin, and 6-car garage that I filled up, an office that I built over here next to this amazing guest house, then another media room up over here. So my friend Steve Smith, who started Excel Communications, used to land his Bell Jet Ranger helicopter here on my circle. His yard had too many trees, so he asked if he could land it on. I told him, hey Steve, I didn't build that as a helicopter pad, but your helicopter does look good sitting in front of my house. So cars, yeah, I've had a few, 30, 35. I mean, was trying to count the other day, we lost count. I bought my wife's first Ferrari. My youngest daughter, who's now 21, got into riding. That's her right there. She got me into, I put her on a horse when she was young, and that escalated, right? That hobby escalated into us doing shows and hunter jumper shows all over the East Coast, and having more horses than I knew what to do with. But you know, she had fun, I had fun. It was an experience, something that I'll always, always remember. This was the first house that we purchased when we first moved to Wilmington. Great house, and an amazing house right on the Intercoastal, and you know, tremendous house. So we also had a house up in an island right on the beach. That's our beach. That's the backyard of our house in town, right on the Intercoastal. And then of course we had a penthouse in Grand Cayman that we went to, and I tried to get my wife to move off to so I could play guitar on the beach. She wasn't going for it. So, hey guys, you know, all I want to say is that if you want to do something and you want to build a 6-figure monthly residual income, I'm the guy, right? I'm the guy that knows how to do it. I'm the guy that can help you do it if you're teachable, if you're trainable, if you're coachable. And, you know, I'm here to help you. So Les Brown says, decide and do it now. I mean, what better advice could I give you than to let's do it now? So, hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching this. I'm going to include a couple of other links in the email that I'm going to send you with this link. Make sure that you watch it. One of them is John Herenz's story, which is definitely worth watching. And John's here to help you as well. And so is my buddy, Rick Geralds, who's down in Houston. John's over in Las Vegas. So, hey, I'd love to get you guys introduced to them first on a phone or a Zoom, and then in person as soon as we can get out of the pandemic lockdown again. So, hey, with that, it is, let me just, yes, it's April the 24th. It's April the 24th, Friday. So, thanks a lot.